It's something that increasingly I am almost annoyed about. Maybe annoyed is the wrong word, but it frustrates me that in a culture where we talk a lot about mindfulness and we talk a lot about things like centeredness and presence, I hear breathing experts, people who teach breathing as a job, not making the connection between the out breath and speech or song. And I think there's a huge missing link for us globally around the voice as exhalation. Because if the exhalation is voice, then a pause is an in breath. And suddenly you're into the whole of the somatic wealth that we have as humans. And because most of us are completely unconscious about how speech works, we're just not harnessing that. And it really frustrates me that I think that awareness will come probably soon, but there might be a reason in education why it's not taught, if I'm being a little bit
Mm.
cynical.
It's interesting you say that. One of the breathing techniques that I was taught 15, 16 years ago was based on huna, the Hawaiian. And one of the things that we paid attention to there was when you breathe out, you're actually breathing energy into the world. And
Gorgeous.
and where it comes from apparently is when somebody wasn't well, they defined this in their culture that there was something wrong with their energy, and that people would get together and sit around a bed, for example, if somebody's not well, and breathe focus on positive thoughts and
Mm,
breathe in and breathe out positive energy to
lovely.
help the person heal. And in some ways, it may not be quite the exact same thing, but as you say, it's like what's happening when we breathe in and what's happening when we breathe out. It's not just a mechanical in and out thing that keeps us alive. There's other stuff there.
It's soul. I mean, it's harnessing soul. There's a beautiful word in Welsh, which I am going to not pronounce correctly. So those who are Welsh natives or speak Welsh, forgive me. It sounds, I think, like hwl, and
Mm,
it comes from the Anglo-Saxon idea of a boat with a mast and a sail that's billowing out.
yeah.
The boat is moving swiftly. And if you think of a wonderful Welsh choir, people standing tall, the mast is strong, the breath is full, the sound is powerful. I think for all of us, we could all learn to harness that better because when we find our voices, we are powerful, on so many levels. And so much of modern life, staring at phones, hunched over, sitting at desks, you know that as a musician, it takes that power away.